Wrestling International Triforce Championship on the line in Triforce action. One fall to a finish as defending champion Kadin Anthony goes up against, well, you're not seeing double here, fans, Shannon Ballard and Shannon Ballard. Now, for any of you that have been following the last few months, well, yes, these circumstances look very familiar, as both Ballards have gotten a shot against Vintage Dragon a couple months back. But these circumstances are a tad different in the sense that, well, the Ballards were a cohesive unit at that point. Right now, these two have been bickering with each other like they were when they were children. Kadin Anthony started off with Shannon Ballard right behind him. And Kadin Anthony really needs to keep his head on a swivel if he wants to come out of this thing with the title in tow. And this was a matchup made earlier this evening by co-commissioner Joseph Duncan, as both Shane and Shannon are getting a shot at this belt. To be quite frank here, fans, I think this is really spelling a lot of negative things for the Ballard brothers. Oh, no,
of course, we got the West State title on the line tonight, but obviously I had to see this for myself because these are two really competitive guys. I beg to differ, but if you want to provide moral support, that's fine. She does not need to provide physical support. She don't even really need to be out here.
Oh, what you need to be doing is providing some kind of support for your boys. I'm seeing the Ballard brothers imploding right now.
As long as they win, that's all that matters. Winning.
I don't really know if either one of these guys are going to be able to score and fall over one another. They're too busy pounding each other's brains in.
Sparky, you should probably stop the outside interference right here on the part of Lady Vayne. She has no business getting physically involved.
Oh, Shane and Shannon wearing each other out on the outside of the ring.
Pay no attention to the.
Oh, shit.
And yes, by the way, there is a count out in a Triforce match. The difference between Triple Threat and Triforce.
Oh my goodness! Kadin Anthony tried to go for a baseball slide, but caught boots on the side of both of his sides of his head.
When the time comes, they work as a team. After they beat the hell out of you, they beat the hell out of each other. Either way, somebody's getting their ass beat.
Well, that's lovely. You guys that have been in the business for well over 20 years, I'm sure there's a lot of pent-up frustration between the two of them.
They're two very competitive men.
That's that Canadian fighting spirit.
Sure, we'll go with that.
I mean, I may not be in favor of some of their tactics, but Canada has produced some of the best wrestlers on the planet.
And two of the best are in the ring right now.
Now Kadin Anthony, he's got both Ballards. Little Three Stooges action. Right hand with chops. Kadin Anthony is coming back to life. A Triforce champion clogging on all cylinders. One shot on Shane. One shot on Ballard. One shot on Shannon. I'm freaking stuttering on my words. So many S's inside the ring. You throw an A at the beginning of that, and you got a great little depiction of what I think of the Ballards.
What you think of the Ballards is irrelevant.
Cross body off the... Whoa! And an elbow drop. Oh, malfunction at the junction there. And now Kadin...
Not if he's your opponent.
And whoa! Nice hot shot, a stun gun, whatever you want to call it. It was effective. And now Shane, forearm to the side of the head.
See, we have discussed this backstage. That was the whole purpose of doing this. You guys have some contention between each other. Work it out in the ring, like it's supposed to. Again, taking nothing away from Kadin Anthony, except we got to cover 1, 2, no. Taking nothing away from Kadin Anthony, except that stupid shirt he's wearing.
I mean, I'll throw you a bone on. I'll throw you a little respect on that one. For anyone that is familiar with any of the work over in Connecticut, will know that Brett and Owen Hart, two fellow Canadian wrestlers, they got a lot of their frustrations out inside the ring. They became even closer than ever. So maybe you're on to something, Joseph.
There you go.
1, 2, no.
Sometimes brothers fight. It happens.
I have two younger brothers myself. I can attest to that. So I'll give you a little credit on that. But when you have gold on the line like this, it might go beyond just simple sibling bickering.
If you're gonna fight, you might as well make it for a prize. You might as well put something at stake.
All the Ballards. A little double team maneuver coming up. Send Kadin over the ropes. Ducks a double clothesline, waist lock, stand and switch. Kick to the face on Shane. Stand and switch by Kadin. Shane flies out of the ring. And a cutter on Shannon. That might be it. Kadin for the cover. 1, 2, no!
That's that fighting Ballard spirit right there. By the way, in case you're not aware, the Ballards and Kadin Anthony, they have a pretty long history with each other. Suke and the Ballards were one of the most ferocious feuds here in Vendetta Pro Wrestling for years. These guys went at it for several years. So there's more than just this brotherly tension going on. There's Vendetta Pro Wrestling history. There's a championship on the line. If you're going to do it, you might as well do it big.
Doing it big, we're seeing indeed. And the fans steadily behind the champion, Kadin Anthony. But who's going to get up first? Who's going to fall on top of their opponent first to score that elusive 3 count? Everybody, Sparky Ballard initiating the 10 count, now up to 6. 4 more seconds, and this might be it. 7. And Shannon backed up. Well, at least one knee. Shane making his way back up as well with a shot to the side of the head on Kadin. Kadin fires back. Shannon, Kadin, and boy, All three of these men have got to be so low on gas right now. They've thrown so much at one another. Now Kadin is coming back to life with those shots on the side of the head on chain. And now Kadin. Nice punch. And now Kadin's definitely got to be, he's got to think real lively here. Lost the clothesline. And shit. The balance collide once again. Kick to the midsection. No! Driven headfirst into the mid. It's over! It is over! Here's your winner, and still Vendetta Pro Wrestling International Tri-Force Champion, Kadin Anthony! What a hard-fought contest that was. Kadin Anthony capitalizing on the miscue by the Ballard brothers. So walk out of here once again, the Tri-Force champion.
I'll give credit where credit's due. He took advantage of the situation. Still Tri-Force champion, Kadin Anthony. And like I said, credit where it's due. This man, he's probably going to go down as one of the great Tri-Force champions of all time. That, of course, remains to be seen. One job.